Hello again, everyone. We are going to walk through a little writing exercise, and this exercise is designed to do several things at once. The first thing it is designed to do is to get you to start writing something, which is, I think, important in itself. The second goal is to make you a little more aware of why you would want to write, why you write, and why you might not want to write. So both reasons in favor of writing and reasons against writing. Be more aware of those reasons. And finally, it is designed to help you become a little more flexible in relationship to those reasons. Maybe a little more playful about the reasons both for writing and against writing. What is the alternative? The alternative is to be too rigid and too attached to just one reason. There's only one reason I write. If I don't have that, if I cannot satisfy that, then I will not write anything. So we want to get away from that and become a little bit more playful and flexible. Now, if you want to do this exercise, please bring a pen and paper or a document on your computer, and I will give you some questions and pause each time I ask one of these questions and try to give some answers. Write down the answer to these questions. The first question is this: what do others want from my writing? What do others want from my writing? So feel free to pause. Now, you might have written something, if you have, you might have written something about your teacher's expectations, your parents' expectations, if you have a job that is related to writing, maybe the expectations of your boss, anybody in your life who expects some form of writing from you. Okay. Now that you have thought a little bit about why, so the reasons that they have, it is their reasons, it is not your reason. It is their reasons that they want you to satisfy. The next question is, how would they know that you have satisfied those reasons, or you're addressing those reasons, that you're writing well according to their expectations? So a teacher might be satisfied when they recognize the course material, the things that they have taught you in your writing. What other expectations do people have from you, and how would they know that you are fulfilling or failing to fulfill those expectations? Again, feel free to pause and come back. The third question is about an imagined person. What other reasons might other people, imaginary people, people that you come up with, you imagine in your own mind, what other expectations might people have? What other things might someone want from you in terms of writing? So let's say you're imagining someone who really cares about you, deeply cares about you, is concerned with your well-being. Maybe they want to know some details about your day, how you spend your day, how much rest you're having. Are you eating well? Are you socializing enough? Are you feeling a sense of well-being? Maybe they would be happy to receive a letter from you, and they would not be too upset if you don't write such a letter. So imagine, you can pause and imagine some possible reasons that someone might want you to write. Now, you can also think about, this is maybe a separate question, how would that imaginary person be satisfied with your writing? Are they going to be as strict as a very demanding teacher, a very strict teacher, or how else is it possible for someone to respond to your writing? This is the next question. How can I want things from my writing? So what can I want from my writing? You're asking yourself, what can I want from my own writing? Maybe you want your writing to be quick. Maybe you want it to be short. Maybe you want it to be private. Maybe you only feel comfortable if you have some kind of private writing where you're not judged by other people. Maybe you want your writing to be honest. Maybe if you're truthful, you feel more comfortable with what you're writing. Maybe you want your writing to be painless. A lot of students report that the experience of writing is painful to them. Maybe you want your writing to be easy. So those are all things that you can want from your writing, and you can work in some ways to get a little closer to those expectations, to your own expectations. So with this exercise, now feel free to pause and write about your own expectations, the things that you might want to write, and then come back. Now, what you did in this exercise, if you did it, is a relatively clear division and separation and awareness. We divide things to be aware, we become better aware of them when we make distinctions. The purpose was to become aware of things that other people want, the reasons that they give us in relation to writing, and the reasons that some other people might want from us, and the reasons finally that we might have that are different from all those other reasons. And the other insight here is that you can discover that these goals are satisfied differently depending on what the goal of writing is. You can satisfy that goal in a totally different way. If you wrote, for example, that you want to write in a way that is free from grammar, you don't want to be bothered, you don't want to be too concerned with writing grammatically correct sentences because that blocks you. So if you know that, you can satisfy that goal by suspending your grammatical judgments, by saying to yourself, I want to sit and write grammatically incorrect sentences first, and maybe later, if I feel like it, I will come back and I will edit what I've written, edit the same sentences, make them grammatically correct. But that's a different goal. Maybe it's a different writing session. So I hope that you benefit from this exercise. Maybe you can do it multiple times and have some fun with it. You know, this is about imagining, being playful, and discovering new ways of writing, new reasons for writing, possible reasons for writing, and how those reasons can be differently satisfied. Okay, good luck.